he will hit a ground ball toward short. Russell goes to Baez one. Over to first. The Cubs are going to the World Series.
Welcome to Phillies baseball on the Phillies Radio Network simulcast on MLB The Show 17. It is Game 5 of the World Series between the Phillies and the Los Angeles Angels. Brandon G here for the Phillies coverage. Also simulcast once again on MLB The Show nationally. The Phillies, if they win tonight, they'll be the World Series champions for the first time since 2008. Angels hope to just win here at home and go back to Philadelphia with a chance to extend the series. They will need to win 3 straight to win a title. Newton Marte will be the Phillies pitcher here in this one. He will look to shut the Angels down here in game number 5. Angels have taken the field here for the start of Game 5. The pitchers, Newton Marte will be his first postseason start against Andrew Heaney, who has pitched in 3 games. He is 0-1, a 5.87 ERA. And Francis Deuces will have his starting lineup of Maikel Franco, Jeff Escalona, Brandon Jordan, Kirk Neuenhuis, Anthony Rendon, Edmund London, Drew Stubbs, Brock Holt, and Woody Francis. That is the Phillies lineup. With the DH, they'll go up against Andrew Heaney, the left-hander. He has struck out 10, walked 6. I said he is 0-1 in 3 starts. He has a high ERA. He's pitched 15 innings. A's defensively from left to right: Matt Joyce, Mike Trout in center, Cole Calhoun in right field, David Freese at third, Eric Eibor shortstop, Brett Woods at second, Pujols first base. And doing the catching will be Victor Saucedo. Maikel Franco will lead it off, but we are all set for game number 5 of the World Series. Heaney getting his sign, and the first pitch of the ball game is a pitch outside a fastball, 1 ball and no strikes. Heaney a left hand, this is his 4th start. He's ready, and a 1-0 pitch. A little bit outside, I guess. 2 balls and no strikes. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Very chilly. Angels fans hoping for a win here. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In for a strike. It is 2 balls and 1 strike to Maikel Franco. Left-hander's ready. And the 2-1 pitch. A little bit high. It's 3 balls and 1 strike. Heaney's ready. A 3-1 pitch. Swing. Ground ball. Back up the middle. Base hit into center field. So Maikel Franco, he's going to go to second, and he gets to second base. That ball, I was so worried about the ball going into center field. Maikel Franco, with the speed he has, a routine single turns into a double because that ball was slowly hit into center field, and Franco just took off running. And he ends up at second, which surely should have been a routine single, turns into a double. But Franco has that blazing speed. Here's Jeff Escalona. Escalona batting at .288 in this postseason. So Phillies with a runner here in scoring position. Nobody out to begin the first. Here's a pitch to Escalota. It's a called strike. No balls and one strike. Umpire group. Carl Dixon at second base. Joe McDonald at first. Eric Summergill at third. So here's the pitch. Low. One ball and one strike. Haney ready, looks at second. The 1-1 pitch, swing, ground ball over the shortstop. Runner stays put, picked up, throw to first, not in time. Escalota beats out the play at infield single. That ball was hit a little bit slowly. Escalota picked up the speed. And Escalota beats it out, the infield single. And Ibar did not rush for the ball. Here's Brandon Jordan. He's batting at 192. He has 2 home runs in this World Series. Both hit him in game number 2. Excuse me, it was game 1 that he hit the home run. Sorry about that. Phillies with 2 runners on, nobody out. Here's the pitch to Jordan, a called strike, a fastball, no balls and one strike. Phillies trying to win this World Series here tonight, here in Los Angeles. Don't want to go back to Citizens Bank Park, but they would love to win it in front of their hometown, but want to wrap it up here tonight. Haney's ready. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside a curveball, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a base hit into left field. Franco will stop at third, and the Phillies with the bases loaded. Nobody out to start this game off here. And they'll bring up Kurt Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis is 6 for 14 in the World Series, batting at 460 overall with a home run. Bases loaded, nobody out. Phillies with a chance to blow this game wide open. Haney ready, and here's a pitch to Neuenhuis. Is a pitch outside for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Haney in some trouble here, has not recorded an out. Franco at first, Escalona at second, Jordan at first, nobody out. Here's the 1-0 pitch, called strike right down the middle, 1 ball and 1 strike. And Haney ready. And a 1-1 pitch. Low. 2 balls and no strikes. Haney. Again. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground over the first. Might be a double play on the second for 1 on the first. Not in time. A run's going to score. Miguel Franco scores. Neuenhuis grounds into a fielder's choice. And the Phillies take a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. So the Phillies get on the board first. Here's Anthony Rendon. 1 out in the inning. The Phillies still have runners at first and third. Throw over the first, not in time. Here's the pitch. Called strike. No balls and 1 strike. Phillies getting out to an early lead here in the top half of the first inning. And he ready. And the 0-1 pitch. Oh, the ball bounces up there. The runner's going to end up at second base. Neuenhuis. I don't know why the catcher did not try to go to second base. You got now 2 runners in scoring position and 1 out. Double play is taken off the table. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swinging another foul. Angels looking discombobulated here in the top of the first. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Low and inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he ready. The 2-2 pitch. Outside, the full count. Edmund London waits on deck. And he's ready. The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball on the right field. Foul ground. Pujols makes the play. The runners will stay put. Ball was caught in foul ground past first base near the right field. So that's 2 down. I'll bring up Edmund London. London batting 133 in the World Series, 2 of 15, 083 overall. So he has struggled here in the postseason. And the Phillies will love more runs than what they have. They only gotten 1 run, and that was on a fielder's choice. Here's a pitch to London. Ball bounces up there. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Got that over. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing. Ground ball over the eye bar. He picks it up. Fires over the first. London is thrown out. Phillies are retired. They get a run on 3 hits. 2 left to go to the bottom of the first. Phillies 1. Angels coming to bat. Mike Scioscia and the Angels. Their starting lineup is Eric Ibar, Josh Rutledge, Mike Trout, Cole Calhoun, Victor Cecedo, Albert Pujols, Mac Joyce, Mark Reynolds, and David Freese rounding out the order here. And they'll go up against Newton Marte. Newton Marte was 2-4, had a high RA, 6.68 in 7 starts, 35 strikeouts, gave up 95 hits. And this is his first start in postseason. It comes in a big spot in the World Series. And Phillies defensively, Escalon, Neuheis, Jordan, Rendon, Franco, Holt, London, and Woody Francis. Phillies with a 4-man rotation in the playoffs. Phillies up 3-1 in this series, and they will send out Newton Marte. Here's Eric Ibar, who was 1 for 16 in the World Series, 0.62, 250 overall. Acho will get the start in Game 6 if we do have a Game 6. So they just gave Acho an extra day of rest. Here's the first pitch. Is a pitch outside for a ball. So he's got an extra 2 days to rest before he would take the mound if this game goes back to Philadelphia. Here's the 1-0 pitch, called strike, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch on the way. Sway and a fly ball in the right center field. Neuenhuis is there and he makes the catch. And that's out number 1. And I'll bring up Josh Rutledge. Rutledge is 1 for 8 in the World Series, 0.88 in the postseason. Batting 125 in the postseason. And here is the pitch, and it's low and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0 pitch, swinging a foul, 1-1. Marte's first World Series start. Said he was nervous to pitch, but once he goes out there, he should be fine. Here's the second pitch is fouled off, and then the first base side will go into the crowd. Let's see how Marte acts. Here's the 1-2 pitch. It's low, curveball, 2-2. Normally, he said it's like a normal game when you go out there, and that's what he's treating like the 2-2 pitch, swinging a foul off the Phillies dugout, off the railing, and in the right field. Especially the Angels are a desperate team right now. There's the 2-2 pitch. Sway at a fly ball in the center field. That's a base hit. So Rutledge is aboard with 1 out. That pitch is right down the heart of the plate. And Mike Trout will be the batter. Trout batting .333 in the World Series, 5 for 15. He's hit 6 home runs in postseason play alone, batting at .371. And the Phillies would love to tack on more runs at the top of the first. Had a golden opportunity, only end up getting the 1 run. There's the pitch, it's outside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Marte's ready. And a 1-0 pitch. The curveball high, 2-0. Marte ready, gets a sign from Francis. A 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss, 2 balls and 1 strike, a fastball. Marte is ready. 2-1 pitch, runner goes, swing and a miss, throwing a second. Oh, the ball is in the outfield. Rutledge will stay at second. Francis made a wide throw and it goes in to center field. So they'll see how they score. I might give it a stolen base and a throwing error. Rutledge is at second base. 1 out. Marte looks at second. And the 2-2 pitch. Low, ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Cole Calhoun waits on deck. Marte is ready. A 3-2 pitch, swing and a foul. The full count will do it again. Marte looking at second. Here's the 3-2 pitch, swing and a line shot in the gap to right center field. Gonna go all the way, no cutoff by Neuenhuis, but coming in to score is Rutledge. Trout is at second. He has an RBI double, and the Angels have tied this game at 1 here in the bottom of the first. Looked like the ball was going to go towards the wall. Neuenhuis cut it off before it hit the wall, but it went near the warning track, and Trout ends up at second. An RBI double, and the Angels have tied it at 1 here. Here's Cole Calhoun, who's 1 for 13 in this World Series. He's hit 4 home runs in postseason play. So the Angels getting on the board here in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch to Calhoun, swing and a foul down the left field side. It'll go out of play. Marte ready. The 0-1 pitch, Rutledge goes, oh, the pitch hit him. Calhoun is hit by the pitch, and you might see the World Series jitters there. His first ever postseason start. Here's Calhoun. Here's Victor Salcedo. And Marte is in some trouble here in the bottom of the first. Salcedo is 0 for 6 in the World Series, so batting at .321 overall is postseason. Marte ready, and here's the pitch. Swing and a foul, no balls and 1 strike. Marte ready again. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul is 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Oh, high. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Sway, a fly ball in a shallow center field. No one heights is there. The runner's not going to tag. He puts it away. That's out number 2. So let's see if Marte can get out of the first inning with just giving up 1 run. Here is Albert Pujols. He's batting .385 in the World Series, .290 postseason with 3 home runs. Marte getting a sign from Francis, and here's the pitch. Swing at a foul, no balls and 1 strike. Man, this Angels lineup, it is deadly when you first see him. The 0-1 pitch, low, 1 ball and 1 strike. They have runners on base. They are really a dangerous team. Here's the 1-1 pitch. High for a ball, 2 balls and 1 strike. Marte has thrown 26 pitches. Behind him, Pujols, 2 balls and 1 strike. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Inside, 3 balls and 1 strike. Matt Joyce waits on deck. Marte ready. Looks at second. The 3-1 pitch. Low, ball 4 and a load the bases. Marte has hit a batter and has walked Pujols, and Matt Joyce will be the batter. Joyce 1 for 8 in the World Series. He's batting .095 overall. And Marte looking to get out of his first inning with just giving up 1 run. He has the bases loaded. Here's the pitch. Called strike right down the middle. No balls and 1 strike. Marte ready. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to deep right field. Jordan's going back, makes the running catch. And that wall near the 350 sign is very short. Jordan makes the catch before any damage is done. Angels do get a run in the inning. They leave the bases loaded. We go to the second, 1-1 here in Los Angeles. Second inning, Drew Stubbs will be the batter. He is 167 in his postseason. Only had 1 at bat in this World Series. Haney winds, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Haney ready. And the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on 3 pitches. First strikeout for Haney. 1 down here in the bottom of the top of the second. And they'll bring up Brock Holt. Well, not a good at bat for Stubbs. He chased the pitch that was inside. And Haney gets his first strikeout. Here's a pitch to Holt. Swing and a fly ball foul down the left field side. Will go into the stands. Haney ready. And the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a foul is no balls and 2 strikes. Haney ready. A 1-1 pitch. Outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swinging a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout for Haney, and it's 2 outs here. Phillies leading this series 3-1. And look to wrap this series up here tonight. A 1-1 game. Both teams has had a couple of hits in this game to lead off the game. Woody Francis batting at .320 in postseason play. Here's a pitch to Francis. He takes a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Francis, a rookie, did a good job here this season. The 0-1 pitch. Inside. His first Major League home run at Old Shea Stadium. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball over the second. And the second baseman throws a little bouncer, and Pujols digs it out, and the Phillies are retired. They go in order here. We go to the bottom of the second. You listen to Phillies coverage of the World Series on the Phillies Radio Network and nationally on MLB The Show 17. 1-1 game. There's Mark Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in this series. He's batting at .174 in the postseason. He is a designated hitter. Marte looking to have a better inning. Here's the pitch called strike. Now in the middle of fastball, no balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing. Ground ball past Franco and in the left field, a base hit. So Reynolds leads off with a single. And he'll bring up David Freese. Little curveball. Good timing by Reynolds. And he's on. He leads off the second inning with a single. Well, you're not going to win a lot of games in the postseason giving up hits to lead off the inning, because sooner or later the Angels are going to take advantage. Here's a pitch to Freese. Swinging a ground ball over the second, double play ball. On the second for 1, Franco throws over the first, a double play. And right out of the way is 2 outs. And I'll bring up Eric Ibar, who is 0 for 1. So the Angels turn the lineup over, but they are 2 outs. Here's a pitch to Ibar, swinging a foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch, swing and a fly ball in the right field, Shorten waiting there, don't make the catch, and that'll retire the Angels here in a second. They go on 5 pitches that time. They get a hit, no one left. We go to the third, 1-1 game here in Los Angeles. Third inning, the Phillies and Angels are tied at 1. Matt Vasgersian, Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac will have coverage in the 4th inning. Michael Franco will lead off the 3rd. He singled, he had a double his first time up. Here's a pitch to Franco, and it's a curveball low for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike to Franco. Here's the 1-1. Curveball outside. 2 balls and 1 strike. Haney's ready. The 2-1 pitch. Low, 3-1. Haney ready. A 3-1 pitch. Called strike. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. Haney's already thrown 40 pitches here. 3-2 pitch. Called third strike. Curveball. As out, number 1. And I'll bring up Jeff Escalona. Franco got freezed up with the curveball. Escalona, the batter, he singled back in the first inning. Here's the pitch to Escalona. Swing, a ground ball. Nice play by the third baseman. Ibar throws over the first and gets him. Excuse me, that was David Freeze on the play. And he gets the out there. And that's out number 2, and they'll bring up Brandon Jordan. Ball and no strikes to Jordan. Haney ready. And a 1-0 pitch up high. 2 balls and no strikes. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Low. 3 balls and no strikes to Brandon Jordan with Neuheis waiting on deck. See if he gets a green light here. Here's a 3-1 pitch. He doesn't. It's a 3 balls and 1 strike. Pitch was a strike. Haney ready. A 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball foul near the Angels dugout. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Low, ball 4.
Center fielder number 9.
Here's Kirk Neuheis. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. And for a ball. No, 1 ball and no strikes. One-0 pitch. Jordan goes. A throw on the second. Bounces up there and it bounces into center field. Jordan's on his way to third and he will get there as Trout throws it to Ibar. Did not go over to third, so a throwing error. An E2. Jordan at third base. 2 out, saving a third. There's a 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Ain't he ready? 1-1-2 pitch. Swing and a base hit to left field. That was going to go all the way to the wall. Jordan scores. Neuheis on his way to second. He's got a stand-up double, and the Phillies lead it 2-1 here in the third inning on an RBI double by Kirk Neuheis. So Neuheis does his job, brings in Jordan, and they'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Rendon, the batter. Here's the pitch to Rendon. Swing and a foul. No balls and 1 strike. Haney ready. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to deep left field. This ball's carrying deep. This ball is caught by Matt Joyce. That ball was carrying real well, but that'll retire the side. Phillies do get a run on a Neuheis double. 1 hit. One left. We go to the bottom of the third, 2-1 Phillies. Here's Josh Rutledge. He singled back in the first inning. Marte with 35 pitches after 5-pitch second inning. Here's the pitch. Called strike down the middle. No balls and 1 strike. Marte ready. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. There's no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Did he go?
Did he go?
No, he did not. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Sway and a fly ball in the right field. Jordan going back to the wall. It is out of here. Just got off the road with a railing. Rutledge with a game-tying home run. The Angels tie it at 2 here in the third. That ball went 343 feet. The game is tied. It'll bring up Mike Trout. You throw a pitch like that, it's down the middle, and Rutledge got a good wood on the ball. At Citizens Bank Park would have probably been a double or a routine out. But here, not the case. Tie game. Here is Mike Trout. Here's a pitch to Trout. Swing at a foul. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's low. 1 ball and 1 strike. So the Angels fans into it now. 2-2 game here in the third. Here's the 1-on pitch. Swing and a foul is 1-2. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swing and another foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Big strikeout for Marte for the first out. And they'll bring up Cole Calhoun. Marte trying to keep his poise here. Here's a pitch called strike. He's thrown 45 pitches. Marte ready, and 1 pitch. Inside for a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. There's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. Here's the pitch. Swing. Ground ball to Franco. Picks up. Goes on the first. He got him. Here's Victor Salcedo. He'll be the batter. Marte, after giving up the home run, he's settled down. There's the pitch. There's a strike. Salcedo's 0 for 1. He flew out back in the first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a foul, and there's no balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Second strikeout for Marte. That'll retire the Cy Angels tie on a home run by Rutledge. Matt Vasgersian with the call in the fourth after 3, 2-2.
Baseball fans, Matt Vasgersian here play-by-play. Ready for another chance. Edmund London comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Edmund London.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit, so it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Here's Drew Stubbs now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Ready now with the payoff pitch to short. Rutledge onto Pujols, and it's a double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Brock Holt.
Striding in once again, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
You said it, Nettie. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Into the box, Woody Francis, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2. And he's safe.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop, Michael Franco.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run right there.
33.
That's a nice job of just staying up the middle, not trying to pull a ball or get out in front. Just stay up the middle, and it paid off.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll dive back in. Standing in now, Jeff Escalona. A pitch out. The throw. And boy, even a pitch out can't slow him down. He's in there at second base. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing going out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now Mike Scioscia's up out of the Angel dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Daniel Hudson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Brandon Jordan will be his first assignment here, as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hard hit at third. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box now, Kirk Neuenheis. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got a power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Hit hard, but foul. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Phillies 4 and the Angels 2. Here's Albert now. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Angels, first baseman, Albert. Ho-ho.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Here it comes on 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Rendon is right there. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Matt Joyce now. Ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark. Reynolds.
Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. He singled his last time up. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. The pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 4-2. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Anthony Rendon.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box, Edmund Lundy. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 from Hudson. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 now from Hudson. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Joyce. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Drew Stubbs.
Stepping in now, Drew Stubbs, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. The pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
Boy, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Brock Holt will be next. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman.
Here's Brock Holt now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Liner towards second. Ibar for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's David Freese to stand in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
David Freese.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit out towards second. A quick out number 1.
The shortstop, number 2, Eric Ibar.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Ibar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
One and one, here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Jordan going back to the track to the wall. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
This one left the bat. I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
In now, Josh Rutledge.
Second baseman.
Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Strike two called on the inner half, 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Center fielder.
Well, sometimes you see diving catches that happen because of a bad route, but that certainly wasn't the case here. That's an exceptional route efficiency as calculated by ShowTrack, and it's evident it was a big reason why he was able to lay out and bring that one in. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Change up low, 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And Trout has himself a base hit.
Well, I'm excited to see the data on that base hit because it was screaming off the bat. And ShowTrack tells us that the ball came off the bat at 117 miles an hour. One of the more impressive numbers you'll ever see.
Standing in now, Cole Calhoun. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. As a look, now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
That could be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And that's over, 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
From the stretch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Angels strike for one, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's the Phillies 5 and the Angels 3. Striding in once again, Woody
Leading
Francis.
off for Philadelphia.
He'll start things out now in the top half of the
Woody
sixth.
Francis.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeze has room in foul territory. One down.
Hey, every
batter, number
pitcher
7.
loves to get quick outs, right?
Shortstop,
How about that? One
Michael
pitch, one out, a
Franco.
pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. One out, nobody on. Now a changeup is bounced to second, fielded by Rutledge. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The left fielder, number 33, Jeff Escalona.
Ready for another shot now. Jeff Escalona. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. From the stretch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And roaming over his Ibar, but he won't get there. A base hit. Ready for another chance. Brandon Jordan. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Phillies 5 and the Angels 3. Brian Morris enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 57, Brian Morris.
Digging in to try it again, Victor Saucedo. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Saucedo.
And that misses ball 1.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
1-0 count. Here it is. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And the pitch on 2-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 5, Albert.
Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. One strike to Pujols. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Albert couldn't quite keep the weight back that time as this ball's pulled foul out of play. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Ready once again, Matt Joyce. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hard on the ground towards short. And now from the air, a jump throw. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the inning. Off of one leg, in the hole, falling away. That is pure magic. Hello and welcome to MLB The Show.
After 6 innings of play, it's the Phillies 5 and the Angels 3. The Phillies with 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. The Angels with 3 runs on 6 hits and 2 errors. We head to the 7th inning. Kirk Noah-Heiss will lead it off. He is 1 for 3. He doubled back in the 3rd. And gave the Phillies a 3-2 lead. And lead at 5-3 here in the 7th. 3 outs away from a World Series championship. Here's the pitch is inside for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Inside, 2 balls and no strikes. Angels fans getting restless here. The 2-0 pitch. Low, ball 3, 3 balls and no strikes. Phillies I'd love to put this one out of reach here in the 7th. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Swing and a foul. Gave him the green lights. 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. So Hudson works the count full. Hudson ready. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing. Fly ball in the left field. Left fielder's there. And he'll make the play for out number 1.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
They'll bring up Anthony Rendon. Rendon's 0 for 3 tonight. He struck out back in the 5th inning. Here's a pitch to Rendon. It is a called strike, a slider. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Low, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. That's a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a foul on the first base side. Three, 2-2 pitch is low. And a 3-2 pitch, swinging a foul, so the count is still full. Phillies lead 5-3 here in the 7th inning. Here's a pitch, is outside for ball 4, and Rendon draws a walk.
First baseman number 23, Edmund London.
Here's Edmund London. London is homered and singled. Runner on, 1 out here in the 7th inning. Here's a pitch. It is a ball. And Mike Scioscia say the longer that this game goes, his team is at a disadvantage. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Hudson ready. A 2-0 pitch. Swinging a foul. There's 2 balls and 1 strike. Throw back to first. Rendon gets back. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Drew Stubbs waits on Zach. Hudson ready. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball caught by the shortstop. That's out number 2. The line drive caught. That's out number 2, and they'll bring up Drew Stubbs. Stubbs has walked in the 5th. He is 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Right down the low, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a foul. One pitch. Swing and a foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Did he go? He did not. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. Oh, 3rd strike. Struck him out. Now to retire the side. No runs, a hit. 1 left. Stretch time to go in the bottom of the 7th. 5-3 Phillies. Be back.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 10, Mac McCormick.
Mac McCormick is the new Phillies pitcher. McCormick in 10 games, no wins, no losses, a 3.86 ERA. He'll face Mark Reynolds. Mark Reynolds is 1 for 2 tonight.
Designated hitter, Mark Reynolds.
Here's a pitch from Reynolds, swing and a miss, no balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on the way is swinging a foul. Marte pitched well, only giving up 3 runs. He has a 5-3 lead. See if the bullpen can hold it and bring a World Series championship back to Philadelphia for the first time since 2008. Here's the 1-2 pitch, swing and a foul. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And it's inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. And it will go out of play. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a base hit in the right field. Jordan cuts it off. Yeah. And Reynolds is aboard with a leadoff single. Here goes David Freese. Freese the batter in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing. Ground ball on the first. On the second for 1. Back to first. It's an ending inning double play. And that'll retire. No, 2 outs. I'm sorry. It's 2 outs. Here's Eric Ibar. Ibar will be the batter. Phillies defense has played well here tonight. Papelbon is up in the Phillies bullpen. Here's the pitch to Ibar. It's a called strike. No balls and 1 strike. Ibar is 1 for 3. Homered back in the 5th. Cormick ready and the 0-1 pitch. Swing. Popped him up. Franco in the shallow center field behind shortstop puts it away. And that'll retire the Angels. No runs. A hit. 1 left. We go to the 8th. 5-3 Phillies.
Attention, please.
Corey Rasmus will be the Angels pitcher in 13 games. No wins, no losses. He has a save, a 5.06 ERA. Right-handers are batting at .412, while left-handers batting at .276. He's pitched 10 2/3 of an inning. Brock Holt will lead off. He doubled back in the fourth. Rasmus going from the stretch here. Here's the pitch. Is a called strike. No balls and one strike. And the next pitch is low. Ball one. A pitch, swing, fly ball left field. Left fielder's over there. They'll make the catch. One down here in the eighth.
Catcher, Woody Francis.
There's Woody Francis. He's 1 for 3. Knocked in a run. Tom Neef up in the Angels bullpen. Here's the pitch to Woody Francis. Is up high for a ball. 1 ball and no strikes. And a 1-0 pitch. Outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Francis ready. Excuse me. Rasmus ready in the pitches. In for a strike. It's 2 balls and 1 strike. Rasmus going from the stretch. And a 2-1 pitch. Inside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike. Michael Franco waits on deck. Rasmus ready, and here's a 3-1 pitch. Right down the heart of the plate. 3-2. Here's a pitch, swing, little ground ball, broken back. Rasmus makes the play, throws over the Pujols for the out. That's out number 2 here in the 8th inning. And they'll bring up Michael Franco, a little broken bat. Rasmus had to get out of the way of the broken bat. And then fielded the play near first base and fired it over the Pujols. There's Michael Franco with 2 outs here in the 8th. Here's the pitch. Low. 1 ball and no strikes. Franco doubled, singled, and knocked in a run. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. No ball, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a foul. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball inside, 2-2. Rasmus ready. And the 2-2 pitch. One outside, a full count. Rasmus working quickly here. 3-2 pitch, swing and a foul. I don't think Papelbon will come in for a 6-out save here. Here's a 3-2 pitch. Inside, ball 4, and Franco draws the walk. They'll bring up Jeff Escalona. Escalona's 2 for 3. He has 2 singles in this one. Rasmus going from the stretch as he did throughout this inning. Here's the pitch, a called strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. Rasmus from the stretch. The 0-2 pitch called. Third strike. He struck him out. And they're tied to side. No runs, no hits. One left to go to the bottom of the 8th. 5-3 Phillies. Ken Giles, the new Phillies pitcher, coming in. 9 games and no wins, no losses. Has not given up a run. Right-handers are hitting at 111. He has struck out 5 in 9 innings. So Giles here trying to wrap up the 8th inning. Rutledge will be the batter. Rutledge homer. There's the pitch. Up high. 1 ball and no strikes. He homered back in the 2nd inning. Phillies 2 outs away from a World Series title. Giles ready at the pitch. Up high for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes. Giles is ready. A 2-0 pitch. Called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Glad you can join us here for Phillies baseball coverage of the World Series. Phillies trying to wrap this one up and wrap up their 3rd World Championship. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swing and a pop-up around third base. Rendon is there. He'll make the play. That's out number 1.
A center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
He'll bring up Mike Trout. Phillies have done a good job with Trout. He's got a couple of hits in the game, but he has not hurt the Phillies a whole lot in this one. The first pitch is a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Trout is singled and doubled and knocked in a run. But you don't want to get him up when there's runners on base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Low. 1 ball and 1 strike. Giles ready. 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Giles ready. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Ken Giles has had an excellent postseason as out number 2. And they'll bring up Cole Calhoun. Nice pitch, and Trout was late on the fastball. Calhoun the batter. Here's a pitch to Calhoun. Swing and a foul down the third base side. Well, the Phillies open up the game with a 12-run outburst against the Cincinnati Reds in opening day. And it's all culminated to this. Here's the 0-1 pitch. It's a ball. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-2 pitch. Called strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Outside for a ball. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And with that, we head to the 9th inning Phillies with a 5-3 lead over the Los Angeles Angels. We'll be back. World Series here on the Phillies Radio Network and on MLB The Show. Los Angeles, California, Anaheim. Phillies looking to celebrate tonight. Here's Fred Kessler. 11 games, 1-0. He has no ERA, 9 2/3 innings, 9 strikeouts. Left-handers batting at 176, while right-handers batting at 067. Here's Brandon Jordan. Phillies will look to get some insurance here in the 9th inning. Here's the pitch to Jordan. It's outside for a ball, 1 ball and no strikes. Jordan has not had the best postseason, but he's hit the ball in good spots from the catcher. Here's a pitch, swing, and a fly ball to left field. This will go foul. Jordan is batting 200 here in the postseason, but he's hit the ball in some big spots. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swing and a foul. That's what you need him to do. He's hit the ball in some big spots, and that's what he's done. No 1-2 pitch. Inside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. World Series Game 5. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing. Ground ball to second base. Picks up, fires over to first. Jordan is retired just in time. It's out number 1. And they'll bring up Kirk Neuenhuis. Neuenhuis is 1 for 4. And RBI double back in the 3rd inning. Joe Smith in the Angels bullpen. Here's the pitch. And for a strike is no balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. This game has been going through. Next pitch is low. Phillies hold a 5-3 lead. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a foul, and it's 2-2. Kessler ready. The 2-2 pitch, swing and a foul above the Angels' dugout. There's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch. High ball 3. It's a full count. Anthony Rendon waiting on deck. Kessler ready. A 3-2 pitch, swing, ground ball over the first. Pujols takes it himself, steps on the bag. That is out number 2. And they'll bring up Anthony Rendon, who is 0 for 3. Walk back in the 7th inning. I am getting goosebumps. The pitch is a strike, swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Kessler ready. The 0-1 pitch, low, 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch, swing and a miss, 1-2. Kessler ready. A 1-2 pitch. Outside. Kessler ready. The 2-2 pitch. Swing. Fly ball to right field. That one is hit pretty deep. Calhoun's back. It is off the top of the scoreboard. Rendon is going to end up at second. He's got a 2-out double. So the Phillies looking to get another run here. That ball hit off the top of the scoreboard. It's not a home run unless it goes over the scoreboard. Here's Edmund London, and they'll put London on. London has homered in this game as well. Homered back at the 5th, and he will get the intentional walk. Joe Smith will be the Angels' new pitcher. In 2 games, 1 save, a 6.75 ERA, and 1 in the 3rd innings. Left-handers are batting at .250. Drew Stubbs is the batter with 2 outs here in the 9th. Here's the pitch to Stubbs. Swing. Ground ball over to second base. Picked up. Goes over to first. And the Phillies are retired. No runs. A hit. 2 left. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Can Papelbon close it out for the Phillies? It's 5-3. Welcome back. Jonathan Papelbon will come in 7 games. He has 7 saves, a 1.42 ERA, 6 in the 3rd inning, 6 strikeouts. Left-handers are hitting 154. Right-handers have not had a hit off of him. Victor Cicero will lead off for the Angels. He's 0 for 3. He struck out back in the 6th. Papelbon going from the stretch. And the pitch. Swing it up. Line foul down the right first base side and just foul. Papelbon ready. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a fly ball to left field. Escalona there. He puts it away. There's out number 1. That'll bring up Albert Pujols. Pujols is 0 for 2 today. He has walked, but that was back in the 1st. Papelbon will go from the stretch. Here's the pitch to Pujols. Swing and a foul. No balls and 1 strike. 2 outs away from a world championship. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. I'm getting goosebumps already. You can feel the chills. Phillies fans back in Philadelphia. Papelbon ready. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Papelbon ready. From the stretch. The 1-2 pitch, swinging a foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes still to count the Pujols. Papelbon from the stretch again. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a foul will go out of play down the 3rd base side. Angels' last hope here at the bottom of the 9th. 1 out. Papelbon ready. The 1-2 pitch, swinging another foul, will do it again. Papelbon from the stretch. The 1-2 pitch, swinging another foul in the Angels dugout. Good at bat by Pujols here. Papelbon from the stretch again. A 1-2 pitch. Call 3rd strike. Struck him out. There are 2 outs. Here at the bottom of the 9th. Matt Joyce will be the batter. 0 for 3. His last bat was in the 6th where he grounded out. 1 out away from a world championship. Papelbon. Ready. The pitch to choice. Swing and a miss. No balls and 1 strike. Papelbon from the stretch again. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls and 2 strikes. Phillies 1 strike away from their first championship since 2008. Papelbon from the stretch. The 0-2 pitch up high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. One and 2. Papelbon tried to close it out. Papelbon from the stretch. The 1-2 pitch bounces up there. It's 2-2. Papelbon ready. A 2-2 pitch, swinging a foul. Oh, 50 pitches this inning for Papelbon. He'll try it again. Here's the 2-2 pitch, swinging a miss, struck him out, and the Philadelphia Phillies are the 2017 World Champions. Jonathan Papelbon, a 1-2-3 inning. The Phillies celebrated out there in the pitcher's mound, and the Phillies have beaten the Los Angeles Angels 5-3, and they are the World Series champions. Chris Ancho, a perfect season. He did not lose 1 single ball game, not one, not a postseason loss at all. And he was injured for the most part of the season. Brandon Jordan was injured for the most part of the season. The Phillies win it 5-3 against the Los Angeles Angels. And the Phillies are the World Series champions. What a moment in Philadelphia Phillies history. They had some roller coaster rides throughout the season. It all started back in Cincinnati. Chris Ancho is a postseason MVP. He is the World Series champion. John Jay holding up the trophy. We'll come back and wrap it up right after this.
Tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. The Angels, 3 runs on 7 hits. 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels, once again, thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
I'll go back to the Phillies radio network, where the Phillies are the World Series champions. They beat the Los Angeles Angels by the score of 5-3. We'd like to thank everybody who was participating and doing these Phillies games throughout the season. Special thanks to Phillies Baseball on VGN Live and on WBRN Fox 29 for Phillies coverage, and also thanks to the MLB Network for doing a lot of the Phillies games this season. It was something new, so it was a great day, great season all around for Phillies coverage. I would like to thank Matt Fasgersian, Dan Plesac, and Harold Reynolds for also participating in a lot of the Phillies games as well when I'm not able to do them. Phillies with 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. The Angels with 3 runs on 7 hits and 2 errors. That is the final game of the regular season of the Major League Baseball season, and Edmund London with a home run. Justin Rutledge, Eric Ibar homered for the Angels. Andrew Heaney picks up the win. Andrew Heaney picks up the loss. He's 0-2, pitched 3 2/3. Newton Marte with his first postseason game, and it was a World Series clincher. He is only winning his postseason. He is 1-0. He struck out 3. Jonathan Papelbon picking up his 8 saves. He was 8 for 8 in the postseason. Well, that will do it for coverage of Phillies baseball for VGN Live, Fox 29, and the MLB Network, and the whole crew. Brandon G saying good night from Los Angeles at the Big A. The final score: Phillies, the World Series champions. They beat the Angels 5-3, and we will talk to you next year on the Phillies Radio Network.